happy time zone, everyone. And thank you so much for the follow, Cordy. That's amazing. Road to affiliate, so that is massive help. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. How's everybody's day been? All good, I hope. I ate the last of the trifle that we had in our house, so because Pockets wouldn't eat it, so I had to eat it. It's my second stream. I'm still trying to figure it all out. So all the trifle for me, yes, all of the trifle was for me. And Marsh, silly model for VR chat. Well, you'll have to show me that. You'll have to send me a screenshot after I've finished streaming. It should be a shorter stream today than on Tuesday. Tuesday I kind of wanted to stop earlier, but then I got sucked into the story, so hopefully that doesn't happen again today. So we are about to finish this Turnabout Sisters, I think is where we're at the moment. As I've said before, just if there's any problems with the stream, let me know. So as I said, I'm still trying to figure all of this out in preparation to do a full debut with a 3D model at some point and updated things. You ported Quagsire to full body. Oh my god. Thank you. I'd love to see it. And hopefully you'll be on VR chat tomorrow. So we might see it in VR chat, possibly. Maybe. Let's go! Cool. Right. Well, I'm going to move over to the game screen. And we will continue our last game. So yes, we're on day 2 of the... Oh, thank you! I tried really hard because I'm still in the midst of kind of figuring out my 3D model, which I'm making in Vroid, because Vroid's amazing. So Cordy is the admin of the Vroid server, if Cordy is still here. Absolutely amazing server, love it. But I'm still trying to figure it out because I've been trying to figure out the lore for my character. So my character will probably... Sweet, no worries, Cordy. You can lurk. I appreciate you being here. It's very helpful on my road to affiliate. Helps me with doing a full debut eventually. Thank you. I do appreciate it. So yeah, eventually I probably won't use this PNG tuber anymore because the design will change. As I'm writing the lore, I'm kind of figuring things out, what works for the character better. But yeah, for the time being, this is what I look like. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, this isn't even my final form. I guess is the expression. Anyway, we'll move on to move on to the actual game. Yes, I can. It's fairly easy. So I use something called VTuber for the PNG model because it accepts GIF files, which is how my mouth moves when I'm actually talking. It just cycles through a GIF that I made, and then you can have hotkeys for different expressions and things like that. So that's how that works. Oh, sweet, Cordy. Yes, we are VR chat players. Everybody that's in the chat at the moment. So Marsh, Onia, and PocketsUke. We all met on VR chat, and PocketsUke and I now live together because you fall in love on VR chat and all that kind of stuff. Which is amazing. But yes, definitely. If I pop on there, I'll let you know. I think we were talking in the Vroid server about possibly doing a VR chat meetup. So we did hold hands in VR chat. It was amazing. Sweet. I will. Yes, we'll do it. We will figure it out. I'll DM you later with my VR chat username. I'm pretty sure it's the same as on here. So, and I'm glad that we made your experience 200 times more worth it, Marsh. That's amazing. I'm very happy about that. You're my child, so I love you. Right, we'll load up this. Marsh makes like amazing avatars of monster girls specifically. So right, so it's September 7th, 11 minutes past 3 p.m. The detention center in the visitors room. Oh, Pockets, it's your favorite lady. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. She's got those dank memes going on. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Oh, shit. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He doesn't look very scared, to be fair. She's scaring me a little bit, though. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then? Well, for starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Oh, let's try and talk to her then. So, we found out in the last stream that she said she was in her hotel room on her own, but actually she was with a man. The bellboy told us that she was with a man. So, the man could possibly be the murderer. So we're gonna query her on that. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I don't think I have anything. Do I? I have the wiretap, but I don't think that's gonna do anything in this moment. But I will. I'll ask her about the wiretap because she was the one that seemed to install that on the phone. Well, she had it in her room anyway. Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? Mia's. Mia. It's Mia. The other one's Maya. Sorry. Mia. Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. I agree, Phoenix. Let's ask her about her attitude, because she seems a bit flip-floppy. She seems to be very nice for about 5 minutes and then goes absolutely crazy the next moment. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that desert bottom-feeding scum-sucking lawyer. But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Well, I don't want to go to options. I don't know if we can show her maybe this. Maybe it'll do something. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. I don't think there's anything I can show her at the moment. This is her testimony, so I might be able to present her her own testimony, maybe? No. No, she's just said the same thing as before. I'm going to see where I can move to. I'd like to go back to her hotel room because she's obviously not there anymore, so I might be able to find some more clues there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So we're at the Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh, the bellboy. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Oh, yes, our reputation will be swell. As the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who bought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, I guess I'm talking to the bellboy then. We'll go from the top down. So we'll ask him about Miss May, specifically. Oh, hi, Namie! How are you? Emotes for the algorithm. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. She's not the murderer, my dude. We know she's not the murderer. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We carry the scent of danger. There we're in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? I don't think I have a photo of the guy. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Oh, this guy's crazy. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Oh dear. This guy seems a little unhinged. Can I grab this screwdriver? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer? Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. It's the drawer of terror. Hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Ah, I don't think anybody's going to be interested in where someone stored a wiretap. It's set to become the most, one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Neither do I, Phoenix. Can I have a look at this again? A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. But if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. The thing is, this is probably the most exciting thing that he's ever had in his whole life. I don't think there's anything that I can find here for the moment, and I don't think I have anything that I can show this guy, because I don't have any pictures of anyone. He's 26 years old, just thought I'd point that out. But there you go. I'm gonna... Oh, no. Not gonna examine. I'm gonna move, and I'm actually gonna go to the Faye & Co. law offices because I'm hoping that something will happen here. This is where my boss was killed after I thought I was gonna go on a juicy date with her. September 7th, Faye & Co. law offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoes are nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to look around though. So, I'm hoping that we can kind of find something at least. The sky's blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. We'll just investigate everything. We'll look at this plant. Mia's favourite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh yeah, don't let that die, Phoenix. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Ah, this is really sad. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Oh god, this is so sad. Like, imagine, like, someone that you worked really closely with passed away and you had to go and investigate what happened to them. It would be really sad. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Well, we know that some of them are missing because that's what she was doing. She was trying to hide some evidence from somebody, but we don't know who. Am I really not finding anything in here? Oh well. We'll go to the law offices, which I can already see something strange has happened with. The Grossberg law offices. That picture that was there last time we were here is gone. And that guy said he wasn't selling it, and he was really adamant that he wasn't selling it. Ah, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. So he would not take Maya's case at all. And wouldn't give us a reason. As soon as we like mention her name, he was just like, no. So this picture's gone. The painting that we hated, but we complimented anyway because, you know, why? We have to be nice. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg, wasn't it? It wasn't very memorable anyhow. It was of something. It was like a man doing something. Who's this guy? That wasn't there before. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's being written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Ooh, this is some juicy evidence of something that I probably shouldn't be looking at. Let's have a look at Exhibit A. This is a lovely looking lady. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Phoenix just stealing stuff right now. We're just stealing stuff, you know, why not? I want to look at the other photo. That's the guy. See, like, this is the guy that was in the beginning cinematic. This is the guy. This is the murderer. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one that I took. Yes. I think I'll swap them. We're going to take this one. And I'm going to go back to the hotel and I'm going to show that to the bellboy. Because he said that if he saw the photo, he would be able to point out the guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. No. I think I just accidentally skipped the dialogue, but that's fine. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. So Pockets is theorizing that the big lawyer man, Mr. Grossberg, organized a hit. It might be possible. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? I don't think that's going to work. This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, go for it. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Oh, Christ. Describes a man who yeah, well, unfortunately it's hearsay. I don't think it really works, but at least I have it written down. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Right. There we go. I'm gonna go back to the detention center. And I'm gonna talk to Miss April May. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I'm gonna show her this picture. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Ooh, struck a nerve. Where did you... Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close. Show her the bellboy's statement. Could you have a look at this? But what's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man who you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Ooh, she angry. Now I'm getting somewhere. I don't like her, so I'm just gonna push her hard. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use in playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to a murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Phoenix! You can't sit there and literally do a victory dance in front of the person that you're interrogating. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Phoenix gets a piece of evidence right, he stands up and does a Fortnite default dance on him. I really wish that I could, I made an emote on this on this PNG that was just like Orange Justice or something. But I suppose you'd call it a detective agency. That's dodgy. So we're going against a detective man. I could add a dab. So this is the man that was with you on the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh, maybe we do have it wrong. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Is she gonna tell me? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Okay, so we've gotten rid of the bellboy's evidence. If I present that to her now, will she talk? No. Okay, right. We'll go back. We'll see if we can ask her anything again now. Because she said she was scared to talk before. Why did you place the... Yeah, that sounds so criminal. Tapping people's phones is criminal. Okay, that's fine. I think she just told us where to find Red White. Red White, cousin to Blue White, uncle to Pink White. Yeah, so all of the names of all the characters in Phoenix Wright games are always puns. To a degree. Some of them are like clever and subtle, and some of them are not subtle in any way, shape, or form. Which is amazing. Right. We're going to Blue Corp, guys. Be scared. This guy's a freaking murderer. Oh, it's the painting! The painting's in here! Pockets, you might be right. It might have been a hit. Now I'm just gonna have a little sippy sip of my Pepis. Delicious. And just because Moobot can inform you that you can follow me on my Twitter. If you're new to my stream, drop a follow. I am on the road to affiliate in order to do a full debut eventually. So I'm an aspiring VTuber, and everything in my stream, all my assets have been created by myself, and all the music in my stream has been created by PocketsUke, who's in the chat right now. An asparagus VTuber, yes. Oh. I should be able to do a little shout out for you, Pockets. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Marsh. It's much appreciated. It took me a heckin' long time. and the music's amazing. Genuinely, like, Pockets has a copyright-free music library. So it's all music that Pockets has made specifically for people who stream. If you have the link to that, Pockets, you can share it. People can have a look at that, because it is amazing. That's the music that's on my waiting screen. My starting soon screen. It's very good. Anyway, I'll get back on track. Sweet, thank you, Pockets. Thank you very much. It's very good stuff. There's lots of different things on there, different vibes and stuff, so it's very cool. I personally, for my starting soon screen and my BRB screen, I'm using the track VGM Dragon. And it's really nice. It's nice and chill, and there's some very like chill, relaxing tracks on there. So, support our Pockets. Right, so we're at Blue Corp. That painting that was in that a big lawyer, Mr. hashtag support our Pook. That painting that was in Mr. Grossberg's office is now here. I remember it because it was disgusting. Anyway, we're here. What's with the surreal decor? Yeah, this is very strange. I don't really like the table. The table's freaking me out, and I don't know if you can see it. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the... Oh god! Oh god, it's the guy. Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. I don't think that's not what CEO stands for, is it? I might be wrong. I'm dumb. I are dumb. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. I don't want to... Phoenix, I don't want to call him that. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have to do with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Let's talk to him, I suppose. Do you know someone called Miss May? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she'd done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like she's trying that he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah, I think he's trying to pin some of this blame onto her, which I don't think is fair. Right, where were you on the night of the murder? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Oh, this guy's corrupt. Ask him about Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. It's a pretty ugly office, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp is named after the colour blue. Oh my god, I need to add a facepalm to this PNG tuber as well, because this guy just made me facepalm so hard. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Oh my god, this guy is crazy. That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He bought out Grossberg, or whatever his name was. He punched me. He punched me. Oh my god. I've never felt so violated in my whole life. I'm just trying to do a stream and this guy punched me in the face. Rude. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Huh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grodyburgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. This guy's an asshole. Genuinely, this guy is the giantest asshole I've ever seen. Look at this table that he has. It's made of people. I think he likes some very strange decor, and I'm not feeling it. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. He said it was worth like 3 million or something, so I'm assuming that Grossberg was trying to pay him off or something. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. I just want to look at everything because everything's sus now. A statue of a man holding up the world. The blue corpse sign certainly stands out enough. Why is it not blue? The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Wow. Do you think the table, like, he modelled the man on the table as well, maybe? Have a look at all his trophies. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Oh my god. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. He's like basically just got a bunch of participation rewards, which is strange. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I don't think there's anything else here that I can look at, and I don't think I can show him anything. So I'm going to go back to the Grossberg law offices and see if Mr. Grossberg is there. Yes, he is. Can't remember the voice I did for him. Oh, he's really sad. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Let's have a chat with him. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. So he does care. He does care. He's just being an idiot. He's being... I don't know. I don't think that he did the hit, Pockets, if you're still around. But definitely, like, he was being paid off to not support this girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Ah, right. Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling that I know what it is. He sold his painting that he loved. Like, he actually loved it. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. I think he's probably being blackmailed. My guess. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Oh, that's the look of a man that's being blackmailed. I think that painting was fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time I got this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What are you talking about? Oh god. Red White is a man who makes a living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, and I'm afraid I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years! Oh my god, this guy's in deep. All because of that DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting a Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a weight of many years. So, he's being blackmailed. Right, what is this DL6 incident? It would be good to know what it is. I'm assuming it's something to do with Mia and Maya's mother, who went missing. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request through a medium. A spirit medium. That's their mum. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye, yes! Mia and Maya's mum. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. I'm gonna make a guess that it was Mr. White that murdered in that case. What's the reason for this blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. Dun dun dun! I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit, yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look in Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Excellent. Right, well we're gonna go and look in my dead boss's office now. This is a fun case. Very twisted and crazy. It's funny, looking at this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I keep clicking move and I don't mean to do that. Right, we'll look over here again. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Between these ones? J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim it. Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here are the N and S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh, that's awful. That's actually really, really sad. Can I use these newspaper clippings? Oh, I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh, Great Phoenix. Right, so we've added this newspaper clipping now to our court record, and I think that's all we have. Let's have a look. Okay, right. If we... I don't know why we can't get into... because there was glass on the floor as well. Who's in the detention centre? Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, we can't go there. There's still something that I need to find or get, because it's not letting me progress the next day. The bellboy seems to be out. Ah, the sound of water is coming from the shower. La-di-da! Money making, money making. I got the money making blues. I don't know what tune he was supposed to be singing to. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Can I grab this frickin' screwdriver now that you're cleaning the shower? The screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I'd better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. I want to take it. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye and Co. law offices, of course. I want to get the last thing that I need so that I can move on. We've already seen that before. Flowers, a vase as expected. I'm not good with flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Simple bed, it's been recently made, nothing eye-catching. I bet there's something like glaringly obvious that's staring at me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Move. Where should I go now? I could go back to Blue Corp and be like, what's going on? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. This guy's threatening my life. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Okay. Let's ask him about the blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked, such a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why yes, there's my eyes, my nose, my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humour. I will not think less of you. I don't think he's gonna talk to me if I don't present him with some evidence. What happens if I show him that? I'm gonna present you with this. We'll see if he cares about that. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day word got out, leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You're blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong! Well, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh, his intercom phone's beeping. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Oh, he's like shrugging at me now. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. course, sir. One moment, please. Wright, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness would like to testify. Excellent. We're going to get him in court and then we'll slam him. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. This man is standing in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Oh, he's just going to start accusing me of being the murderer. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you. He is very slimy, Pockets. And you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends at the Locals Lawyer Association, you see. There's a cat trying to go in my room. So apologies, professional streamer. There's a cat literally scratching at my door. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts, hairy butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? No, he wasn't a murderer. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicably human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, this guy's an asshole. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. I'm actually on trial. This is messed up. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Could I not defend myself? Maya says, Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha! Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. Oh dear. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. I feel you, Maya. This is awful. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... defend me in court! Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me. I am Maya's sister after all. Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Bless her. But wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh, well at least... I suppose at least she's out of the detention centre, even though I'm in there now, which is fine. It'll be good. I'll get myself out of this. I'll get Mr. White taken down. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. There he is, there's that bastard. Grrr. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness, this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued, which is being blocked by my body. I do apologise. We're just going to save our progress here. We'll just override what we've already done. And I'm just going to take that opportunity to have a very quick break. So I will be right back. And I'm back. So apologies. Oh, looking at the road to affiliate, we are over halfway there. So that's amazing. Thank you very much. And thank you again to Cordy for being the latest follower. I do very much appreciate it. It's very helpful because I'm, doing something that I really want to do and put my all into. So I do appreciate your support. Thank you, everybody. If we go back to the game, we've saved there. We're on day 3 now of this trial. So we'll go back. Yay! September 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. I wonder if they're gonna let me defend myself. Because that would be pretty interesting. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! It was Edgeworth! Oh, Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge? What does White have the judge in his pocket too? My line delivery today is shocking. You're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story. I don't think Edgeworth would like that. Oh, yes, he would. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. That's such a bad strategy. Not everybody is guilty. Not every person that's the defendant in a case is guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Phew. What? Okay, let's do this. I think that's probably the smart choice in this case. Because at least you know then you're not corrupt. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 1. Whack. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor, I will be defending myself. Understood. Excellent. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. This is such a setup. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Everybody's corrupted. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Go on then. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanour. He does a little bow. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. He should definitely have been in trouble for that. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Hi, Dryloth! Whoa! That may have come through twice. I do apologise. Thank you for following. That's amazing. Yay! Phoenix Wright is such a great series of games. I would recommend them. I can't remember how much they are on Steam at the moment. I own them on DS, and I have the 3DS game. Thank you, Dryloth. I'm doing very well. How are you? I do hope you are well. We're in the midst of a very juicy court case at the moment. You ready to see Mr. Red White? Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh my god, he's full of bling. Your name. I'm sadly still a little sick. Oh. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Dry. Genuinely. Oh, bless you. Yes, Mr. Red White from Blue Corp, who loves the colour blue but wears an awful lot of pink and has purple hair. And a really disgusting tie. Yeah, he's a bit confusing. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. Edgeworth is done. It was monochrome once, but he ate too much blueberry jam. I'm trying to, because this is all updated for to be released on Steam for the Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm trying to remember what they looked like on the DS because they were pixelated, and it's so strange to see these characters drawn. And when I was testing the game before I started streaming it, I realised that I'm basically a Phoenix Wright character because I have all these all these expressions. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Oh, they were, oh my gosh, they were available on the GBA? Oh, that's amazing. I'll need to find those because I'd quite like to have, even if they're the Japanese versions, I'd quite like to have them because that sounds really cool to me. I even have Edgeworth's game. There was a investigations game that starred Edgeworth. It was slightly different. It was really good though. I'm biased because I really like this series. So, did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? Mia. I keep getting their names confused. That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel on the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? would you like me to set up my Discord notification bar to notify the server when you go online? If it's your server, Dry, so if that's something that you'd like to do, that would be incredibly helpful to me. I am trying to get to affiliate status to have things like redeems and things like that, so that I can have a full debut with my 3D VTuber model. Thank you. That would be really, really helpful. I very much appreciate all of the help everybody's offering, and it would be absolutely amazing. But yes, the plan is get to affiliate, before we get to affiliate, hopefully get all of my 3D models sorted, get all the other stuff that I need for my full debut sorted, and then I can rock in with a beautiful lore video that's going to be like a movie and try streaming properly, try and make it something like a second job, basically. Fingers crossed. So anything will help. So I thank you very much. Oh, he's got his bling out again. I hope you have made peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Oh gosh. Let him have it, Phoenix. Maya's like angry. Witness's account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was terrible impaction. Then it was all over. It was Sonic! Spiky hair! Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got a bash in her head. If things occurred as you testify, got a fart on that rainbow, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honour. I'm probably going to have to press him a lot, so I do apologise. It was about 9. What was victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. That's what Miss April May said. So I'm going to assume that that's going to be something that we... Also, there was no papers there. Presses buttons. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, it was none other than me. I called this May over. She was surprised. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction and it was all over. I'm going to press him on this one. The victim, she ran away. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Because sometimes they change their testimony when you press them, just to have more information in them. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. See, this is what I need. Because Miss May says she ran to the right, so... You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Bling, bling, bling. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. This guy's using words that don't exist. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase, and I'm going to present him with the May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Objection! Marsh, that's what I was saying earlier. The HD sprites look kind of... It's weird to see them like this because I'm so used to seeing them more pixelated. And then I think in the 3DS game, they were 3D. Slightly 3D. I can't really remember, to be honest. I really, really like the first ones on the DS. I think the first three. Maybe. They're a bit... They look a bit not like how I imagined them when they were pixelated, if that makes sense. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. Oh yes, I know there's an anime and I haven't actually watched it because I'm slow with this kind of stuff, but I do want to watch it, but it'll probably be something that I watch on my own because I don't think Pockets would be interested in watching the Phoenix Wright the Phoenix Wright anime, an anime about the defense attorney. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door, which makes no sense. She would have been running into a dead end. Amazing. Let's do it, Marsh. Don't you find that odd? Whoa! His face is hilarious. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. That's because you were in the room with her and she ran to the left because you were looking at her and she ran towards the door. Pockets told you yesterday, oh, I can't wait for Flick to ask me to watch the official Phoenix Wright anime based on the critically acclaimed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. I hope it will happen soon. Right, Pockets? Oh god, I can just imagine that coming out of Pockets' mouth. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. He's not lying. He's remembering the murder taking place in the room. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Commotion in the court. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course. Dong, dong, dong. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Hey kids, can you tell me where Mr. White was standing? Was he the victim or was he the killer? He was actually the victim all along. He was the plant pot. He was this beautiful sofa. I will move it to here. He was this nice big red button. He was the killer. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, it would appear to him that he ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. but red white doesn't start with a K. That was where the killer was standing. Whoa. Shock horror. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. The killer button was red and white. So, there you go. Mr. Wright, what were you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. What kind of wine would he prefer to drink? Red or white? Maybe a rosé? Well, his favourite colour's blue. So give him an... Is there such a thing as a blue wine? Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. I'm pretty sure she was only hit once. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Just gonna check the court record really quickly. Because I'm pretty sure the autopsy just specifies one blow. But, you know, whatever. Blue wine does exist. Amazing. Oh, goodness. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. This guy is a piece of shit. She ran to the left. Oh, it looks faker than Gatorade. Ooh. Miss May's testimony was correct. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. While Naruto talking to Sasuke, by sharing blows, we learned a lot about each other. Naruto was talking about a fight they just had. Did they... Oh. Oh. We won't comment on that trial. That could be taken away. No, I think Tumblr would have loved to have seen that. So I want... This is where you hit her twice. Press. And then it will restart me. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. I think it's got to do with the fact that they're saying that she ran, that she got hit twice, because I think she only got hit once. But we'll see. I'll probably fail. No. There it is. Right. Are you ready for me to mess up? Oh no, the music stopped. That usually means that you've done good. Mr. White. Oh, dry laugh. You're like, wait, oh. I really wish that they had put in the autopsy that it was a single blow, because it does read slightly strange. I did hit her on did present on the "you hit her twice" comment. I'm pretty sure, because he says you hit her twice. Do you not remember, Mr. Lawyer? The victim died from a single blow. Oh, he's putting that beautiful face again. What do you have to say about that? Oh. It's fine. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were abso-positively perfect? Oomph. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. Come on, Phoenix. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Why was I struggling to read that sentence? Don't let him get away! See, look, he's corrupted some other people, but he hasn't corrupted the flippin' jury, has he? Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Oh god, I still gotta do this guy's voice. Mr. White has a craving for a sub. I will take a spicy Italian on a hearty Italian bread, 6 foot long, toasted with cheese. Thanks. The 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Oh. Ha! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. I wonder how much hairspray Red White uses. A lot, and he definitely has like at least one curler that he uses. But it's just really odd that he decides just to curl that one bit of his hair, but the rest is all slicked back. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Oh, savage. Phoenix. This is almost over. This guy genuinely thought that he was going to come to court and get away with it by telling lies, not realising I'm in charge. Right, I think I need to know what thing he heard fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. He wouldn't have been able to see it from where they were. Anyway, I'm going to press it further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. So, right. Let me just have a quick look here. How would he have seen it? Explain this to me. That thing that's all shattered all over the floor, he would have never have seen it because it's not within his line of sight. So I'm going to present this to you. Because he's a liar! Yes, Marsh, he's the biggest liar. He's got nothing to blackmail Phoenix with because Phoenix is amazing, innocent baby boy. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There's no way you could have recognised the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been in the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. What a beautiful expression. Oh, I love to see a man cry. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? He's not going to admit that he did it. Phoenix. Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. No, he's not. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. That tricky son of a bitch. He wants to get his guilty verdict on me. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh no. The wiretap. Gosh, darn it, we were so close. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this course what you mean, to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honour? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct, you are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Edgeworth! Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honour. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. You know what's funny? What's funny, Marsh? What's funny, Marsh? You tell me. Phoenix's main colour is blue and he's spiky like Sonic. Yeah, Sonic was the murderer the whole time. Edgeworth's main colour is red. And he's the rival. Therefore... Edgy the hedgy. Edgy the hedgy. Edgy. Edgy the Edgeworth. Running around at the speed of law. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. Getting my tongue tied now. I see. Edgy the Edgeworth. Edgy the Edgeworth. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Oh! The reason that he didn't say anything that whole time was he was trying to come up with another reason how his client could have seen that glass stand. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Bling, bling, bling. Ahem, leave it to me. Edgeworth, more like bluntless. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I don't know if we'll know when they went in. Oh, I don't know. I can't think of it. Phoenix Wright, more like pigeon wrong. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? This is a bunch of hogwash. Correct, that's right. I see very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. How am I supposed to prove that when they did the wiretapping, the week before the murder, I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap when I saw this glass light stand. Press him on the wire. Why? Why did you do that? Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Okay. This is a tough one. Press him on that. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Ms. Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Yeah, but when did that happen? That was the night. That was the day of the murder, was it not? September 5th. Yeah, that was the morning of the murder. So, right. I had entered the Faye. How did you enter? Tell me how you entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Oh, this is going to be horrible. Unidentified Pringle fints. Oh my god. Fingerprints. I'm having a stroke or something. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Fingerprints. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. And this is place wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. Press him on that. It's the only one I haven't pressed him on. Why did you notice something as innocuous as the light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him? So is it gonna let me go back from the beginning and try and present something? Because these were broken beyond all recognition. But also the wiretap was in the room on the day of the murder, so someone would have had to go and get it back. I'm probably gonna mess up, guys. If I present this, I'm probably gonna mess up. Yeah, the music's still going, so it messed up. It doesn't no, how exactly does the evidence wrong. It's gonna take some health off of me. Because this is a recording from Maya's phone between Maya and Mia that says that there's papers inside the thinker clock, but that's not going to help in this situation. This is the remains of the glass stand. That's the clock statue. What about the note? Ah. It's a receipt, isn't it? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? No. Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Now, if this is what I think it is... If this is what I think it is, then I think Pockets will want to have a look at the screen in a second. Mia? It's Mia! She's dead, but she's here! Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Oh, we've passed out. But where am I? Oh. The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Hey! Ah, you're finally awake. Gah! I think I might have passed out again. Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Phoenix, don't be distracted. My eyes are up here. Oh god, they're even more noticeable. Oh, dear lord. Oh. Oh. You're... Maya? Don't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Mia Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? We never turned it round. It's a regular receipt. It's gonna be a receipt for the lamp. Looks like it's from a famous department store. What, $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Wow. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Well done, Marsh. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipts updated in the court record. Hell to the air. So it's 116 District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. So I'm guessing that it kind of railroaded me into kind of like presenting anything, and none of the things that I would have presented would have been right to get me to that stage where Mia came out because Phoenix was about to fuck up, basically. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. So now we know. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Present the receipt! Boom! Marsh, if you're still around and able, it'd be interesting if you could look up a walkthrough of the Turnabout Sisters and see if that railroads you. Sweet. See if that railroads you into like messing up and losing some health. Okay. So even if you gave this receipt because we hadn't yet turned it around, it just wouldn't have worked. Because that's a little bit annoying. Because it was after I presented the wrong information where I was like, and you said, what about that piece of paper? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a maybe. I mean, I went all the way to the end after pressing on everything, but it was weird. Fair. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Pwaa! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Literally nobody in this court thought to look on the other side of this receipt. I just want to point out how dumb everybody is. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. A Detective Gumshoes is a little bit not very good. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I apologise for the noise I just made. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Whoa, juicy. Very well. Pwaa! Then that's all for the trial of... Objection! You can't just end the trial, right? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, this is ridiculous. If If they do this for another day, this is ridiculous. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to a trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. No! What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. This guy, man. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. So we're blackmailing him now in front of everybody. Is that wise? I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Edgeworth's face. He's like, ugh. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well. This court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Way! That is all. This court is adjourned. Yay! September 9th, 2:24 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I love the fact that the court keeps confetti. Yeah, who does clean up? It doesn't make any sense. It's a bit insensitive to all the victims, is it not? I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. Maya. Whatever her name is. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live, you're dead. You've been dead for a while. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But what? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hee hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? Ooh, it's gonna get ghosty me. I'll see you later. Chief. Mia. September 9:02 PM. So 2 minutes late. Number 1. It's not a good impression, is it? being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia! I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry, how about a burger? But Mia? Wahaha, you should see your face. Mia! It's Maya! What were you talking about? It's me, Maya. But Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of her? Is no one going to question how Maya got stacked? Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand how her whole appearance changes. But hey ho. How, just so that we can feel dirty and gross. How old is she? She's 17. Okay. She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great nickname. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. We've traded one Fae for another. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault that I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. What a screenshot. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Always watching. Always. That's not creepy at all. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Do you not do burgers, Pockets? I'd do a burger. Okay, wait up. And it says the end, but you can't see it because it's behind me. And we've completed episode 2! Yes! I'm just gonna make sure that I save it before we go back into the just chatting screen. So, we did, the last stream was 3 hours, which is slightly too long. So, it's, my main aim was to complete an episode each stream that I do for Phoenix Wright. But we did kind of an episode and a half last time because we did the tutorial episode. So we'll leave that one there for today. So we finished the Turnabout Sisters. So the next episode is episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. The next stream I'm doing, which is in my schedule, is on Saturday. I haven't. It might not actually be in the schedule yet. I haven't figured out a time because I need to discuss with Pockets because we are going to play Undertale. I have never played Undertale before. I have managed to keep away from all spoilers of Undertale. Okay, we will let Light and Nos know. But I've managed to keep out of any spoilers, so I literally have no clue what this game's about. Pockets is going to co-host with me to do voices, because I mean, I'm doing all the voices for the Phoenix Wright stuff by myself, and it's killing me. I don't talk this much usually, so it's pretty good. Yeah. So that'll be the next stream, which will be Saturday. It'll probably be earlier than 7, because Pockets reckons we need to take a good 4-hour session. I don't talk consistently for this long. That's what I meant. I have to get used to it, especially with my retainers. But thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. I very much appreciate it. Just want to give a shout out to Cordy's Garden. Thank you for the follow. And another massive shout out for Drylart, who's also followed me today. As you can see on our road to affiliate, we are over halfway there. We just need to hit 50 followers, amongst some other goals. But that's the dream, is to get to affiliate, and then once we do that, we can do a full debut, which would be very exciting. I'm excited for it because I'm excited to meet you all. To meet you all as my full persona. Whoa, over halfway there. Whoa, Flick affiliate. Well, you got to do that key change. Oh gosh. But yeah, so the next stream will be Undertale, and then probably no streams on Sunday or Monday. I'll try and update the schedule as much as I can, but I will always tweet out before we do any streams. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can get updates as soon as I'm live. Yeah, thank you all for joining, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye-bye!